y'all, it's Jessica, and thank you guys for coming to the brand new series that's going to be starting on my channel. So let's just go ahead and dive on into the Let's Play 100 Baby Challenge. This is the lovely and gorgeous, one and only, not duplicated, not whatever else there is, Esmeralda Boswell. She is going to be our first matriarch. So if you are coming to my channel, you obviously know that today is the big announcement for the giveaway that I'm already doing on my Twitter, and we're just going to just dive on in, and I'm going to explain to you Esmeralda's backstory a little bit. Esmeralda is actually living in Salvador. If you couldn't tell already by the lovely thumbnail, this is going to be the spin terror of doom that's going to come and wreak havoc on our 100 baby challenge. So I'm going to obviously give thanks to the person who created all this, and let me just bring it over because I do not want to mess up their name, and I'm sure I'm going to botch their name, so I just want to have it there for your all's reference. This is the person that actually did it. This was from a year ago. Xureila? Maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. But here you go. This is her. This is where I got it from. This is where I first seen it. And I said, this is such a good idea. Like, it just makes it so much more interesting. The whole thing of mine is going to be, you guys are going to be putting into it as well. This is going to be your all ideas coming from you, coming from the comments. Obviously, I'll be reading them off every episode, and I don't want it to be like the easy way. I don't want it to be like, oh my gosh, your tax money came in and give you $2,000. No, I want it to be like the actual like terror of doom, where it comes and it wreaks havoc on our little beautiful house. Because I mean, it's so easy to go out and obviously get pregnant with a man on The Sims. Just throwing out some ideas. Maybe one time we have to, you know, baby daddy has to have blue eyes, or woohoo with the Grim Reaper and have a baby with him. You know, stuff like that. And then also like terror, we can't go collect any things for a day, we can't earn any money for one day, or we can't leave the house for 24 hours. I want you guys to really think about it and just come up with some crazy things. Obviously leave it down in the comment section down below, and you know, it's going to be very interesting, and I'm so excited. This is also going to be debuting in the middle of January. So we still got a little bit more time to go, but I figured this would be the perfect time to introduce this to you guys because today was the announcement for the winner. So I just figured this would be a short, quick video for that as well, and to just kind of throw that in there and get two birds with one stone. So let me just go ahead and show you this lovely house. So we are living in Salvador, and it's going to be off the grid. So this is her room. Like you can tell, it is not very much at all. Like we have this cute little mirror. We have her dresser. That's our light in here. That's our bed. And we do have this little guy over here. Our living room slash kitchenette. So for now, we just have a little table. And surprisingly, that trash can is off the grid. It says it's functional while off the grid. Now, our little mini fridger, oh my gosh, our little mini fridge, I know it's not off the grid. There is no refrigerator that's off the grid. So listen, we're gonna have like so many like fruits and vegetables, and obviously meals that have to be made, and that could probably be something else. Like maybe one of the things is we have to remove this from one day and we're not able to use it. I don't know. That's something you guys can come up with as well. But that's the reason why I want to keep it. I just think that you know, it's going to preserve our fruits and vegetables. And, you know, Sims 4, they don't have like a cellar in the basement that we can put our fruits and veggies to keep them cold. Or we can't even dig a hole out here so far down and make that. So this is our last but not least, the last bedroom that we have. And this is all off the grid functional stuff. We have the janky toilet, the janky shower, and the janky sink. We do have means, obviously, already. The backyard right here, that is all fruits and veggies that we are going to be using to feed ourselves and our kids, because we are totally in this first edition of the matriarch, we're totally going to live off the land. And then up here in this little area, we actually have the flowers, and that's where we're going to make some of our money. And let me just go ahead and pop into Cass, and I will show you guys what she looks like, what's her traits, and all of the above. So here we are with Miss Esmeralda, and I just love that name. Let me just zoom in on her face because she is so gorgeous. Her eyes are freaking gorgeous. I think she is a stunner. I love her. As you can tell, she's got tattoos. She's got a tattoo here, a tattoo on her collarbone, a tattoo here on her wrist, and I think that's it. So as you can see by Esmeralda's traits, she is a serial romantic, and the only reason why I picked this one because it gives us the alluring trait, which makes it easier for us to be romantic with Sims. She is family oriented, she's a perfectionist, and she's a neat Sim, which is going to be hella crazy to be a perfectionist and neat when you're about to have 30, maybe 20 something kids. I mean, that's about average, I think, for your first matriarch. So this is her first attire. This is what I just picture her aesthetic to be. She's just very girly, and I know like it looks funky with that, but you know, we're just gonna go with it. This is her day number 2, and I know there's some clipping underneath her boobs, but hello, she's got some big stuff going on. So this is her formal wear. Now I do feel like since we are off the grid, she doesn't really get to go do more the party out stuff. So this, I feel like, would be like her going to the market and maybe like selling her stuff. So this is her outfit number 2 for formal wear. It is a little bit more risque for her. Maybe when she's, you know, maybe throwing a birthday party or something, just saying, hey, look, I'm still young, I'm still cool. So here is her athletic wear. This is her second one. This is her sleepwear. She is still very conservative because, you know, we're going to be having some kids, so we want to keep it a little PG. And maybe this is what she wears when she has some men over and she just kind of throws it on afterwards. Party wear. This is when it does get a little bit more risque or a little bit more sexy with the tight dress, and you can kind of really see her figure. And this is number 2. And this is obviously one of her swimwears, and then she has this one as well. I figured this one would be perfect for like when they're going out, like day on the beach, day out together. Boom, there you go. And then this is more for maybe if she's going on a date with somebody and they're going to the pool or something. And this is her hot weather wear. And this is her second hot weather wear. This is, I figured this would be like when she's doing her garden work or she's doing her other kind of work, which I will get into here in a second. And lastly but not least, this is her cold weather wear. And as you can tell, she does have that very pretty curly hair. I don't know if we'll be seeing this one as often because we are in a very hot place. So I don't know, we'll have to see what it looks like in the winter. So here we are back in the house with our gorgeous Esmeralda. So since we are in Salvador, I figured the perfect thing for her to do is obviously do archaeology. So her backstory, just to get into it a little bit, and then we will do the big giveaway. Her mom and dad already passed away, but you know, that will happen in the first part where you guys get to see it, like her moodlets and stuff, not her parents passing away. But her mom and her dad, they had a car accident, unfortunately, when Esmeralda was going to university. She just started like her first semester at uni, and that was when she got the call that her parents had passed away. So she came back to their childhood home, and she had an estate sale, and she sold most of their items, which is why I'm kind of thinking that that's why it's so sparse in here, is because she just got rid of a bunch of stuff, and she only got $639 from that estate sale, and that's what she's going to be living off of because her parents was paying for her to go to uni. She was wanting to be a lawyer, but obviously that's not what it's going to happen, so she's going to stay back in Salvador and, you know, do the archaeology skills. And she just really wants now to have like a big family where she can, you know, kind of like lean on and grow with herself. One of the reasons why it is off the grid is because maybe she just totally did not pay the electric and did not pay the water bill, and that's the reason why this whole house is going to be off the grid. And basically she's going to be living here with no bills to pay, which is going to be crazy that we're going to have to live here with no bills. But I figured like maybe once we get into it a little bit more of the series, then maybe that's when we can maybe add more electric and water back into it, and then we can actually start paying bills. Or we'll probably just move all together once we do have a little bit more money. So I did have Esmeralda go ahead and collect some stuff just around the little house that she's living at. So she is now a level 2 in archaeology, and she did meet a guy while we were here. So she's got 1 level in charisma and 1 level in fitness because she did a little bit of running goodness. And then she is a level 2 in gardening because we had to water our little plants twice. I want to make it hard on us, and I think the wheel's going to do that, and it's going to be so exciting and so much fun. And then you guys get to be in on it and make some fun stuff, and the lot is big enough where we can grow. When she did do her excavation, we did find some things. We found a fossil rock, and we got a knife, you know, just some stuff to go ahead and start earning some money. And then of course we got these bunch of berries that we probably will sell. We'll actually probably just do it right now on camera so you guys can see. I was going to go ahead and put it on the market thing, but I think this is just fine too. So that gave us a pretty good little bump. That gave us like $100, I think. That's pretty good. And let's just go ahead and bring this lovely thing over, and we will go ahead and decide the winner. Let's go to the number generator. 1 through 37. We had 37 entries, and it was just, it's crazy because we just had this up for like a day on Twitter, and there was already 37 entries. So thank you guys just so much for doing it. And here we go. You guys ready? We are going to go in wrong direction. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Number 10. If your number is number 10, you have won. Congratulations to number 10. Make sure you go down the comment section down below and tell me who you are and give me your Twitter handler, and I'll be in contact with you. That way, once you claim your prize on here, you get to pick out your one expansion pack. So Merry Christmas from me to you. Number 10, you're the winner. And let me just go ahead and tell you about how I'm going to be doing this game and what kind of mods I do have in my game. So I know that like the occult sims do count as twice, but I figure that's just an easier way to go about it, and I really don't want it to be easy. I want this to be a struggle. And I feel like the occult sims, even though you do have like 2 people, they are still the same person. They're still the same identity. They just might have a little alter ego. So I feel like it shouldn't count as 2. So on my 100 baby challenge, they will not be counting as 2. They'll still be counting as 1. And the mods that I do have in my game are MCC Command Center, obviously, because, you know, I gotta make stuff happen that couldn't be happening without that lovely thing. Dressing people up, giving people some beautiful makeovers that we see out and about that look hideous because of the CC that's in my game. And then we also do have the slice of life that is in my game. I will be removing Wicked Whims from this particular challenge. It will be still featured in other challenges. Alright guys, I can't believe it, but I think that's about it. I think that's all I've covered so far. And when we do start this challenge, it's going to be Love Day, so that's going to make it even more exciting, I feel like, because what better day to start this challenge than Love Day, where we can maybe message Mario and ask him out on a little date. It's going to be so fun. And then we'll have to go to the marketplace and go ahead and start. And obviously when we're pregnant, we're still going to be going into the jungle and getting all of the beautiful artifacts that we find in those little dig hoes. So I can't believe it. It's going to be so much fun. I am doing the 100 baby man challenge already, but I figured this would be a perfect time. Just go ahead and start the 100 baby challenge regular edition. And yes, the 100 baby man challenge is still going to continue. It's still going to be going on. And let me just go ahead and tell you guys that tomorrow, Sunday, and Tuesday and Thursday, I will not have a video up unless I'm feeling a little froggy, and then I'll have a video that I haven't done in a while, like probably the orphanage challenge or Realm of Magic, just to kind of get them caught up a little bit more. Or I might even do another episode of Island Living, because as you guys know, those series are the ones that will probably be ending sooner, so that way we can get more Let's Plays in together. So if you guys like this kind of videos, and if you guys are so excited like I am, make sure you go ahead and give this video a big like, and make sure you leave a comment down below of what fun things or what crazy terror things you want to see on the wheel, and that will be invented for the next round for the first episode, and it will be airing in the middle of January. So if you are new to my channel, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. It does just help our little village to grow. And I will see you guys in my next video. If you are lucky number 10, make sure you get a contact with me in the comment section down below as well. Love you guys so much, and have a freaking Merry Christmas. I love you guys, and enjoy the time with your family. That's ultimately the reason why there will be no videos this coming week. I know I'll be busy. I know you'll be busy. And I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.